Hey everybody, it's Angela Saini, and welcome to another episode of The Message Behind the Music, where we do a deep dive on one of my songs. Today's song is Here I Go Again, and this song is really a song all about change. Now, I read a lot of songs about change, probably because I've been through so much, but this one has a very specific starting point. And for those of you who know a little bit about me, I'm originally from Calgary, Alberta, and I used to play in a rock band. And I started really young when I was 15, and our band decided to move to Toronto. So after multiple tours, we were chasing a dream, and we decided to roll the dice and move to Toronto. And I've lived here ever since. I live in Toronto now, but at the time, it was really terrifying and scary. First of all, we ended up moving in the middle of winter. We packed up a minivan, which was our tour van, and we packed up, our computers, our instruments, some personal belongings. There was 3 of us that decided to make the jump, and we shipped maybe some furniture a little bit later. But we really didn't know where we were going to land. In fact, our old drummer happened to live in Newmarket, and we slept on his basement floor when we got here for quite some time because we didn't have jobs. We didn't have anywhere to live. I honestly didn't know what was going to happen. But the moral of the story is I felt so strongly passionate about chasing music. Not chasing music, but chasing this dream of playing music. I was willing to do whatever it takes to make it to that next level with my band. And I was really lucky to have shared this journey with people who felt the same way that I did, who were really, really committed to playing music and whatever it took. I left my parents behind. It was really terrifying and scary to make that change. And I was homesick, and eventually, we got jobs and found somewhere to live. But I really didn't know where I was going to land. But I had this unwavering, unshakable passion and commitment to what I wanted. And I was willing to roll the dice and take that leap into that leap of faith, as they say, right? And this is something you might have experienced in your life. Maybe you're experiencing it now. I mean, the last 2 years have really shown a lot of people that maybe they want to make a change. Maybe you want to quit that job you don't like, or not be with that person that you've been living with, or change your hair color. I mean, I've done all those things. But it really is a song about change. And change also is the only constant in life. Change doesn't change, as they say. And it doesn't matter, what it is. There's something inside of you that you have an unwavering passion for, or something that you really want, that it would be more painful for you to not take that chance than to actually take the chance. So take the chance. Roll the dice. That's what this song is really about. It's really about my own journey, leaving my parents behind in Alberta, chasing a dream, and not knowing what was going to happen. But it made me stronger. And it's really a big part of my story because it made me who I am. And since then, I've taken many other jumps of faith, so to speak, and rolled the dice. Becoming a solo artist was probably almost more terrifying and scary when I decided to put out my first, solo record. So the moral of the story is of that Here I Go Again is really about change and not knowing, what you might not be able to see the bottom, but you still have to jump in. And that's life. That's the excitement of life. That's the only way you can really get for what you want. Sometimes you got to roll the dice, right? But it's really about when you are guided by your own inner light, you'll never be in the dark. And I think that is a good way to sum up what my own personal ethos, but also what the song is about, because it will make you stronger regardless of whether you get that end result. Obviously my band didn't stay together forever. I didn't know what was going to happen when I took that chance and when I left my whole family behind and didn't know where I was going to land when I got here. But I became a stronger person. I became part of my fabric of my being. And that's the moral of the story, right? That's the real magic, is really being passionate about something enough, or feeling so strongly about something enough that it's more painful not to do it than to do it. And you'll never know if you don't try. You'll never be able to get to the top of the mountain if you might not know all the steps, right? You might not know how to climb the mountain, but you gotta have the faith that you can get to that mountain before you even would try. Otherwise, no one would try, right? So that's really what the song is about. And I decided to shoot this video in the driver's seat of my car because you're in the driver's seat, right? No one can drive this car for you. And that's another, thing I really feel strongly about. And Here I Go Again just is a really good reminder in the lyrics. If you go and check out the lyrics of that song, it's really that I'll be so much stronger in the end, even though I don't know what's around the bend. Rhymes. So I hope you like this, short little video. I hope you enjoyed Message Behind the Music. Thanks for watching, and cheers to being fearless. We'll see you next time.